This is today's love horoscope prediction for the Cancer sign. Those born between June 21 and July 22 are this zodiac sign. We focus on feelings, but we also inform you about other aspects of your life that are important to you and the way you interact with others. Try to be honest with yourself, dear Cancer, because many of you don't even believe what you say. Do not be delusional, do not try to create false hopes of things that are not going to happen, and start putting your feet on the ground that it is time. Today someone may make you think about all that I have told you. I'm not saying this with the intention of offending you, but to wake you up. In love, the horoscope tells us that you also still believe in Prince Charming who is going to come to your rescue, but that only happens in fairy tales. In real life you have to go out to look for it. I tell you this because it is not a bad time for you to decide to go out more and make friends with people around you. Do not think that from what I have told you it will be a bad day, far from it. Everything is in you and how you take things. Love horoscope for single women. Cancer friend, do not allow anyone to emotionally blackmail you. You are a very sentimental woman and you get too carried away by others, and this time it could prevent you from doing what you want. Today you will ask yourself what to do with your life. You have to make certain decisions about it, and the people around you are not going to help you do it. That is something that only you should do, because then the consequences will also be for you. Love is not as ideal as it is painted. All relationships have their ups and downs. Do not believe everything they tell you about that subject, because most of them are false appearances. If someone close to you asks you for advice on sentimental issues, I advise you to try to stay out of it, because getting involved in such matters usually only brings problems. Today's free prediction for the Cancer man: you are in a moment of uncertainty, but let's see them come. I know that the Cancer man when he is blocked acts like this, but it is time to start thinking about changing his attitude. I tell you that you must take the initiative, both in love and in any other facet of your life, since the current moment, according to the horoscope tells us, is not to expect help from third parties. Your situation in love is something that does not make you happy at the moment, and I would like to tell you that it will change overnight, but it is not like that. You are going to have to work on it and start taking charge of the situation, so that it improves. The influence of the stars tells us that you will soon begin new stages, but that for this Cancer must prepare and leave the past behind. Cancer horoscope today of love for singles: you are going to find yourself in a situation where you must decide whether to move on or finally leave that issue that worries you behind and start a new path. Love, or simply meeting new people, is something that you have on you, and that will happen as soon as you put yourself to it. Do not rule out the use of the internet for this, although I am of the opinion that there is nothing like melee. And I mean in every way. Try to clear your mind and not always think about wanting to find love, a partner or the like. Let the energies flow, because the horoscope does not predict bad days for you, neither today nor in the future in this field. If you have a partner, this is one of those days when you must say yes, without thinking about it, and without expecting regrets later. It is that your partner asks you not to wait for more delays, because that is essential for her. Not for material reasons or vanity, but because for her it is a true test of love. If you don't have a partner, you have to be careful this time. That feeling that you have of taking the place of another person is not a fantasy, and it is better that you follow that hunch. The person you want uses you and fills with you the hole left by a previous relationship. The big problem is that that other person is going to come back. You wonder if you can ask for a raise or an improvement in your working conditions. The stars answer yes, and that it is essential, because you deserve it. Dispel fears of retaliation, because your superiors and team know that you are an indispensable person. Perhaps the most indispensable of the entire organization. You do not know how to start with a good exercise program, although you feel its need in your body. That makes you put it off and put it off. Today is a good time to put aside the excuses and start over. It's very simple. Go for a walk of at least 15 minutes every day. Important signs to remember today. It is a day where you will have to finish things that you left pending, and in the afternoon some unexpected social gathering. If you are working, new opportunities are approaching where the money will begin to flow in a better way. It is a matter of organizing your expenses to start that business that you love so much. An illusion arises with a person you knew a long time ago, however, it may be the distance that separates them. Those who have a partner should avoid making him jealous for any reason. At this time our partner could distrust for anything. A close person feels ignored, knows you and cares about your attitudes, but it hurts that you are not interested in her problems. A relative or close friend suffers from a health problem and will need your support in all the things that he cannot do. Take it patiently and give him all your support. Seek help from people who have experience. Do not abandon yourself to chance and open your mind to other possibilities. Prepare your mentality for the depression that could arise in the next few days. You need to be with a positive mentality to face problems. If you are starting your own business, everything is in your favor. All you need is to continue working hard without forgetting that you also have a life of your own. Lately, you have taken on issues or responsibilities that do not correspond to you. However, there are situations that you should let pass by and concentrate on what is yours. You will have an important commitment to make. Start organizing everything early so that you fulfill your obligations. Do not worry, this money will return soon. Tip of the day. Each of us wears masks, and those masks are irrelevant. What matters is what is under them. Lucky numbers for today: 5, 17, 28, 35, 37, 41. Free Cancer Daily Horoscope Advice. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans, according to the date of birth, and this is the specific prediction of today's horoscope for each of them. First decan, June 21st to 30th. Obsession in any area of your life is not good, it will only slow down your progress to better times. Second decan, July 1st to 10th. Don't take anything for granted, and you have to be attentive to changes and take advantage of circumstances. Third decan, July 11th to 22nd. The path is made by walking and you will find stones on it, but keep moving forward because bad times are not coming.